Some Natural Phenomena, Class 8, Chapter 15, Third Part. Charge in Atmosphere or Atmospheric Electricity. This topic. Now, Benjamin Franklin first proved that clouds build up charge during a storm with lightning and thunder during rainy season. Now, children, you are seeing figure 15.3. Benjamin Franklin experiment with a silk kite. Franklin experiment. Franklin flew a kite made from silk cloth into the clouds on a stormy day, and he tied a metallic key to the silk thread of kite. When there was a flash of lightning in the clouds, he received an electric shock, and the key was found to have warmed up due to electricity. From this experiment, Benjamin concluded that the clouds during rainy season are electrically charged. As the kite reached the clouds, the charge flowed down and the wet thread to the metal key, and when he touched the metal key, the electric charge passed through his body to earth and giving him a static electric shock. Due to the heat of the sun, the warm air and the water vapor, they rise up, and cold air from the above, this comes down. The cold air mixes with the hot air. Then due to friction, the electrons of air get transferred to water molecules. Due to condensation, the clouds are formed, which are charged with the static electric charge, which may be positive or negative. Means the clouds have charge either positive or negative. When the two clouds of positive and negative static charge approach each other or coming near to each other, the bad conductor air becomes a good conductor of electricity. In between the two charged clouds, the air becomes a good conductor of electricity. Otherwise, the air is bad conductor. Now, a large quantity of electric charge flows rapidly from one cloud to the other through this air. An intense spark of electricity is seen in the sky. Such rapid flow of charge through the air between the two oppositely charged clouds, this is called electric discharge, or electric discharge, this is called lightning. The lightning produces heat, due to which air expands, and this sudden and rapid expansion of the air, this produces loud sound. This sound which we heard as thunder. Children, you are seeing a figure 15.4, lightning during a thunderstorm. When a charged cloud passes over a tall building or a tree, then it induces an opposite charge on them. Children, we have studied about induction method. By induction method, opposite charge is induced in the uncharged object. If the charge build up, this is large, then electrical discharge in the form of lightning strike. And when lightning strike a building or a tree, then it can set them on fire. Lightning can burn and cause death of living beings. Lightning in the sky affects radio, television, transmission, receptions. Due to the atmospheric disturbances, we get cracking noise on our radio, landline phone or TV during rainy season. The lightning conductor. High-rise buildings can be protected from lightning by providing a lightning conductor at its highest point. Lightning conductor protect buildings from lightning. Now, inside box for your information. Now, it is believed that lightning played a major role in the evolution of life on the earth. The life which evolved on the earth, that is due to lightning. Now, come to the topic again. A lightning conductor consists of long, thick metal rod and metal rod or strip having sharp spikes at its upper end. The spikes pointing towards the sky are fixed at the highest points of the building. The lower end of the metal rod or the strip. This is connected to a large copper or aluminium plate, and this metal plate is buried deep inside the earth, and this is called earthing. When a highly charged cloud passes over a tall building, it induces an opposite charge on the spike, and this charge quickly flows to the earth through the copper rod or the strip. Thus, the lightning discharge is prevented and the building is saved from damage. Now, inside box, it is not advised to take shelter under a tree or a building during lightning storm because leaves or tree act as a lightning conductor. Okay. Now, do and don'ts during thunderstorm. We should take the following safety measures during thunderstorm. First is don't stay in open place. A thunderstorm is there, then go inside. Don't stay outside. Don't take shelter under the tree or high buildings. Switch off your radio and television. Now stay away from poles or metallic object. Now useful effects of lightning. It is said that evolution of life on the earth. So this is due to lightning. Children, you are seeing a PIC 15.5 use of a lightning conductor in a tall building. Here a pic of the tall building, this is given, and lightning conductor, it is also fixed in the building. You are seeing the three parts of the lightning conductor: spikes, metal rod and the metal plate. Now fixation of atmospheric nitrogen by electric discharge during lightning, this also take place. During rains, when lightning strikes, nitrogen and oxygen of the atmosphere, they combine to form nitric acid after series of reaction, and the rainwater bring this nitric acid to the earth. Nitric acid react with some alkalis present in the soil like the limestone CaCO3, calcium carbonate, and it form nitrates. These nitrates serve as a plant food and are responsible for their growth. Second point is formation of ozone from the atmospheric oxygen. This also takes place due to lightning. Electric discharge during lightning results in the formation of ozone from oxygen. Ozone layer in the earth atmosphere, this absorb ultraviolet radiations coming from the sun and thus protect the living organism from UV rays, harmful UV rays on the earth. Now the topic is earthquake. Earthquake, children, you know this is natural disaster. A sudden short-term vibration of the ground surface which shakes the buildings apart and causes gaps and fissures to open in the ground. So this is called an earthquake. The sudden displacement of the earth crust releases energy stored within the earth interior, and it causes tremors or waves which move in different direction from the center of disturbance, the center from which the earthquake waves originate. So this is called seismic focus. Children, you are seeing the peak of inside the earth. Earth has three layers: core, mantle and crust. Core has two parts, inner core and outer core.